Hello, hello. Let's see. Okay. Here, let me get some water real quick. Okay. The music stop? No. Okay. Let's do a recap here. Just gonna run to the 4 hour here. So we can see we have some highs up here, which is 300 points away. We can probably reach them if this is the low of the week. We have a 4 hour VG. Let me just make sure I am good. Check the mic. Cool. Yeah, so we bounced perfectly this 4 hour FG here. And for ES, we're just landing this order block here, or we can see this FG here. We break down the hourly. The same 4 hour is broken down to the hourly FG, and fill that perfectly. While ES is taking sell side, we miss these equal lows on ES here. I was anticipating it's just a few more points to run down, but we're approaching this hourly here. We drop down to 15, and 15 looks like we could get a closure above this 15 minute here. There's a 15 minute here already, which could be seen as a PPR now. I'll mark this here. Minute BPR with we have the bullish imbalance, we have the bearish imbalance, and then we also followed by a bullish imbalance. So pretty powerful signature price here. If it does want to come back down here, this is where we'll be focused on, especially if we can close above on the 15 minute for ES. Drop down to 5. 5 here was where I marked out the bullish breaker. We have 2 up close candle. We sweep the low and did an SMT here. NQ didn't sweep the low. MPU is more bullish, and we push past that up close candle through these order blocks here and leave the 5 minute gap. This retrace would have been an entry, but it didn't get tagged there. Where else? Looks like we have equal highs now on the 5. And we're approaching 1 o'clock. So that's when we'll start trading. Likely going to run these highs here. Okay. So pretty strong sell day. We're still like down 1% throughout the day. Yeah. This was a bullish break here too, but it was smashed through this low already. And if this low made another low, like ES did. That would have been a growth breaker too. But just grind up afterwards. We're looking for higher prices now. Let's see the chat. But yeah, good morning, good afternoon in 5 minutes once we hit 1 p.m. Ash is in the building. Hello, hello. Another day, another opportunity. Yep. So we smashed those equal highs here. This SMT really proved it. And we're about to get a closure above this 15-minute here, which is going to be good. How is everyone today? Hopefully everyone's good. I didn't do an AM session live just because we had some pretty, like, during the overnight session and London session, I was really looking for shorts, and I was seeing if we can keep this low before it breaks. And right before, like, New York Open, it was already 8:30, 8 o'clock here. We already sold off like 200 points. And when we have strong price action overnight, I just tend to skip the immediate morning. That's like the rule I have, or it's not a rule more so, but like it's like let's just let it play out more, and then we can capitalize. So we took this high here. Possible sell at 1146 breaker. Okay, let me see. 1146. 1146. Where the hell is that? Oh, okay. Are you looking at this down close here? We're already far surpassed that, so I don't know if that's a late comment. Unless I'm missing something. So, yeah, 3 more minutes for a closure. We're near the lows once again. Oh, AM session? Okay, let me see. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. $11.46. Was there a bearish breaker? I don't think I see 11.46 bearish breaker here. Because we would need to swoop this high here for it to be a breaker. Oh, disconnected. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Why is everything glitching here? All right, start the PM session. Let's get ready to work. Invest is looking at short. I'm not ready to short yet. In fact, this high time frame buys, I could lean downside now until we get a closure above. Right now, as long as we stay above the 15-minute, this is gonna be bullish, and then low time frame is also bullish. All right, let's work. Let's work. This is still bullish here, guys. I wouldn't really look to short yet until we get confirmation. We have just too much of a inefficiency below. Like if you're looking at the left side of the chart, like there's just so many areas it can climb back up. That's not fun. So we're entering the hourly FEG. This is the first hourly FEG that we're looking to run here. Okay. It just been grinding up, right? This is just not a sell. We're looking for long opportunities if there is any. And I have my projection target here. Just using what happened here? I might have dragged this. It should be something like this. Just look at this manipulation leg on the 1 minute. That's what I have on. So we're at 2.5 here. And we can keep on pushing higher. -4 above, and lots of inefficiency to move towards. So I would likely anticipate a retracement somewhere in this area since we took out these equal highs now. And we're also in hourly FEG. Not a signal to short though, just something that it could return back down to, so we're gonna look for longs. I don't think I am confident in just trying to chase a long here, even though I'm bullish. Hello, Nick Garner. I think we're giving away ETF accounts today. We'll do 2 accounts today. Still pushing higher. Where are we looking for longs? Like a return back to this 15-minute here, where we have the order blocks as support, and this previous 15-minute would be used as inversion. But I don't think it really wants to go down there yet. It's still just pushing up. Keep in mind we're at like very low of the day. We're likely aiming to the -4 now. That's like a very standard target there. Especially if we keep on pushing higher. Past that 2.5. Yeah, we've just been grinding up. Just gonna draw like a trend line liquidity there. Because it's been a steep climb here. Yeah, we definitely have a long way to go. We're too low on the day right now, and we're bullish. We're hitting bullish PD raise here on higher time frames. We're still down what, -1%? Yeah, this retrace is still ready to keep on going after taking all the sell side. low resistance liquidity run. It's just more of a trend line thing. And we have high resistance liquidity run when we take a high liquidity level and then move past it, and that's going to be our high resistance. I have templates on my Discord. If you look at the main chat, just go to pin messages. Leon Long 208. 208 is damn. You're like getting a low of day essentially. And you scalped it. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, if you have like multiple position, you can these type of lows you're going for, you can really just put a breaking stop on them and let them ride. Keep on trailing them. If price come back down, I'm definitely looking for long opportunities if we do return back to this 15-minute here. I like this BPR as our last line here, so if we just this is like gonna be my side. I don't really think it runs down here, just because it's like triple overlapping. But it looks so strong, and we're so low that it just keeps on rising. And I'm not gonna chase a setup like this. That's just not something I like to do, even though I'm bullish. It doesn't look topish yet. I think we have definitely some ways to go. So if you're trying to risk short now, it's gonna be dangerous. Get some resistance, some willingness to come down first. How long you been trading for? I think we're at 4-year mark now. Since 2020. But how long have I been really trading? How long have I been profitable? Probably like more, just like around 2.5 years. Who's working on an ETF stat account? Stat accounts are decent, yeah. I don't like Apex stat accounts though, just because if you get a payout, your trailing drawdown moves to your starting balance instead of being really static. Banana Ram is asking, can I get enough volume here in London? If you want to know that, like, look how London has been moving. London has been doing quite the delivery. Even though like this is like equal lows here, we sweep this, and then we have more of a seek and destroy price action. So like these are price action you can jump in any time. And this is pretty large range going back and forth. These are like 50-point range, 70-point range. And then surprisingly, AM is delivering with large range as well. Your templates on Discord. There's a lot of educational info on Discord. It's on the index trading chat. Just go with the pinned messages. Along with that, there's go in my Twitter highlights. Those are my two educational content right now, besides videos that I'm working on. What do you think happened with TFT? What is it called? The funded trader. That's something I'm always like so sketchy about Forex, because they always keep on delaying payouts. They reject them and all these type of things. Why mess with that? Even though they're like a top 3 firm, I think they were like considered top 3 with FTMO and what else? I don't remember. Maybe MyFundFX. Just them having a history of rejecting payouts doesn't sit right with me. And I think will they say they're administering refunds or something like that? Hopefully that didn't help. Okay, so we're getting some resistance here. You can only trade CFD firms. Yeah, CFD firms also have slippage and all these type of things. It's disgusting. Yeah, so we're still bullish, but if we get a counter trend short, it's gonna have to be tight stops, and you're gonna be willing to take the loss, since we're going against trend. Let me just take a look here. Because you're kind of trading without confirmation. When you see a 50-minute close first, we're in the hourly FVG for both of them right now. ES is moving away from the hourly. So basically, we've been grinding up, and just filling every inefficiency we can. And this is the first kind of move attempt downwards. So I'm watching closely on it. I'm on the 1 minute time frame. It can flip back and forth, but that's why you want to stay on trend when you look to trade. So if you're trying to struggle with like when to short, this was no shorts at all. But now we're getting some displacement. We're going through this low. This is going to be the breaker as well now. We're going to watch carefully here. We did retap back to the FEG very slightly at that. I'm going to use the whole candle here. It's a 1 minute breaker, but it's counter trend. And something that you can look for, obviously, like if you enter this, your stop's going to be high. So it's about like anywhere between like 6 points, 5 points. You just kind of want to look for a return into this 15-minute FAG here. Let's look at 5 minute, see if we got something on the 5. We have a 5 minute FAG here too. You can counter and just look for areas where it could bounce to, or target to bounce. But I also just went for more confirmation. We nearly came back up to enter like a unicorn setup here. Yeah, so you enter something like this, just stop high of day, and then you want to just be more mindful of your target. I think the 5 minutes in the 80s and then the 15-minute FAG is down here. We're already in the 15-minute FAG here on ES, and the order block's going to be supporting of it. So, I mean, going for 2 RR is probably a safe bet if we got this entry. It didn't really came up too far. So, in this case, though, this wick here didn't really... It did sweep this low, but it didn't have displacement through it. This had a closure below it. That's where... that's when the breakers really formed. But we did fill this FAG before we displaced lower. Had we wicked inside this FAG, this could have been entry right there already. My Funded FX and My Funded Futures related company. Yeah, I think they're sister companies. But they operate separately. But I'm assuming, like, you know, if something's happening with My Funded FX, the other company is going to be in the ditches too. Yeah, so that was the first potential short there. We would like to get like more of a retracement to the FEG, but we did just get a slight tap into it. That was before the closure to form the breaker, though. Nice, Daniel. You got 295 shorts. You probably got 2 RR at least there, because your stop is likely the high here. Yeah, so generally, I just want to return back to this 15-minute here, and then we could probably look for logs. As long as things goes well. I just want to stay within the trend, though. But as we went up, we were kind of respecting every order block there is. So down close candle, respect here, respect, and then once we violated this one and then smashed through this one, that was like the first call of a potential reversal, and the breaker formed. I think we got a 15-minute closure too. So now we got a 15-minute closure. This is not it. Where is it? Okay, this is the 15-minute here. As long as we don't get a close above down here, I'll still look for more upside. But I generally probably want a return down here though. It's gonna be conflicting, like someone said, like there's a 5-minute inversion here, there's another 15-minute being built. You're gonna have to just align your bias, and also you're not gonna log the first tap it goes to 15-minute. You're gonna wait for a setup that aligns with your intraday bias. Yeah, but I think we still move lower first. Should move lower, but to get some longs going. But yeah, let me just delete this. Let's focus up. Just wait for more clear price action, right? Yeah, we're giving away 2 ETF counts a day. We gave away 1 My Funded Futures yesterday, and then I think tomorrow it's gonna be My Funded Futures, and then Thursday, Friday it's gonna be Apex. I think Apex sale ends today as well, if you want to jump in that. Still looking for lower prices though. I think, oh, did Daniel just call another play? He said 284.5 shorts. Was that inside the top of that inverse too? It looks like it's doing well for you. So now we're starting to respect more of the downside right now on the lower time frame, the 1 minute. Yeah, good call on that, Daniel. Very good call on that. I still expect lower prices just to see if we can get some longs going. But if we start pushing and closing lower and lower, we're not going to touch longs. Do you plan on making a video explaining how you mark up your charts? I don't think it's that complex. I'm definitely making videos on like breakers and unicorn. That's what I'm working on right now. But marking up charts is something you can learn just watching. Right, because this is like, you watch me for a week and now you're starting to look at it. You watch me for a month, you're gonna get used to it, and then just do the same thing I'm doing. If it's working, it's working. Dave is coming in. He said he messed up his consistency today. Oh no. He's gonna be like, instead of getting an 85%, 90% win rate, I got a 65% win rate. Life is in shambles. It's still early in the PM right now. There's nothing I can really rush yet. This would have been a counter trend short just because it's a 6-point stop. I would have willing done that if it came up a little bit more. Not even that. It didn't get the closure before coming up. So now we're still respecting all the move downwards, even on ES here. Create a balance, rebalance, and then distribute lower. Eric, just tune in. Shout up, nice gem. Let's see what the thing is. 20 points off of 5 micros. What is that? 20 points. Is that 200 bucks? I think that's 200 bucks. Yeah, there's no auto indicators. I don't really have any auto indicators, Jeffrey. Everything I do is manual. Like even this thing, it's literally just a checklist. So this is just notes. I could type anything I want, and it'll do that. So everything for me is manual. I don't really like those coded stuff. Oh, you made 5,400 in one position while trading news by accident. Holy crap! That's crazy. Wait, how do you? What was there 10 a.m. news here? I thought the 10 a.m. news was lackluster. I wasn't here for AM though. Oh, okay, okay. That's a very large wick. Never mind. So about like a 40 points move here. God damn. Yeah, if you have 5-10 minis, you're really gonna go crazy with it. Won't Apex take that out? Yeah, I think they're very ambiguous with their terms there. Like they could argue like you're just taking advantage of that windfall news, just going in and out. But I think in Dave's case, maybe he could argue like he does this often, like he trades in and out. That's his regular trading style. But yeah, those ambiguous terms like that, I don't know. I would hate to just get revoked of the profits because of that. I'm trying to take orders right now, just taking 2 small trades. If you're just trying to start small and all that, that's perfectly fine. There's no rush in the trading game. No rush at all. Okay, let's look at 15 minute here. We're inside this 15 minute FVG here. The user's already leaving it. Well, if we get it closed under here, we can be more neutral. We already in versus 5 minute, right? Oh, okay. You were in it for a few minutes. Okay, yeah, that's good. I thought you just like entered like 2 seconds before the news. You didn't know, and then boom, 50-point drop. You should be clear then, I would think. Yeah, people just have different starting paths. So like, you can see some people like getting like 20,000 payouts, like 2K on each Apex counts. You're gonna have to know like if you're not ready for that. Like, and you don't have to jump right in with 20 accounts. You can just start with 1, start with 2, and slowly after you get payout, slowly build up, and you can build up with 3 accounts, 4 accounts. No one's saying to do 20 in one go here. You're just kind of wasting a lot of activation fees when you're inexperienced like this. Okay, as long as we can hold this 15 minute here, I'll probably be looking for more upside. I keep on moving stuff in my chart. It's a little messy, right? I think there's a lot of things going on with the 15 minutes. When's the giveaway? It's gonna be midstream. Probably like near 30 minutes to the end. That's when we usually go for it. Or after we get a good trade. Whichever comes first. Wine is already moving lower. Still slow price action right now. Yeah, wait for 130. That's kind of what I always do for PM. We've been kind of conditioned to trade PM lately, right? Because all our lives has been mostly PM. And I don't really anticipate just only trading PM. It's just because I think overnight really goes for it. Can you give a template of the trading view, like FEG, BPR, breaker? I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about like when I make this box here? it's all these type of things like a breaker. I mean, you just make a box, right? And then if this is what you mean, you just kind of put a breaker inside, right, and then save it as a breaker. If I want to backtest your strategy, what concept should I focus on? You want to see which time frame you're looking at. If you're looking at trade the 5 minute, you can focus on the hourly as your intraday bias. And then if you're trying to trade the 1 minute like me, 1 minute is more volatile. So like it allows you to have tighter stops and all that. And you might get stopped out and like you have to re-enter more. You just have to condition yourself to that. The 5 minutes more controlled. But when you get used to trading 1 minute, it's like you still get good risk rewards with tight stops. Use your 15 minute as your entry device and high time frames 4 hour. And you just look for breaker setups. If the breaker delivers, you can take an order or entry off of an order block after it redistributes. Okay, we're still moving lower. So this could just keeps on selling off here. We're going to see a 15 minute close real soon here. And a 15 minute close under this imbalance here after taking out this high. I'm going to look for a more downside then. How do you get those words on those? It's just AGFX. So like this is AGFX watermark, and the same thing with here. Same thing. There's a 130 FOMC member that speaks. What the heck? Yeah, it's pretty slow right now. We're just waiting for 130. Either I'm looking for a low risk entry setup, where low risk as in like this is low risk. Even though it's counter trend, my stop would be like 5-6 points. Had it deliver correctly, but it didn't. Or just looking for a better setup that like aligns with my entry bias, and also have the right condition. I need to see a clear target, clear liquidity, and clear stop. Hi, Brian. Hi, hello, CJ, SJ. You have a Telegram channel for crypto? Eric is gonna go to get some food. I mean, if you already got some trades in, I think you said you got 20 points. NQ logged, more than enough each day. We're gonna still be hunting. We're still hungry for some trades. That is. We just sweep another low here, causing like a SMT off of this 1 minute here. Where is it? So NQ made a lower low, ES made a lower high, as well as YM here. We swept this low. So a few more seconds before we get a 15-minute closure. If we can get closed past this wick here, we could be looking for a long entry here. Doesn't look like it wants to do that, so no confirmation, no entry. Gonna mark the 130 open here. So we might get something here. We have some equal lows on ES here though. So we're starting to respect more of the bullish PD rays on the 1 minute. If we can start violating the bear side here, we're already bullish on the 15 minute, so then we can seek for longs easier. Why you mark the 130 open? I used the 130 similarly how people use the 930 for New York Open. It's just kind of the start of the PM session. And what tended to happen with PM, we've been accumulating. We could see a manipulation above or below, and then distribute past the open. Or through it. What would be nice is also a 5-minute closure above this inversion here. This would align with a lot of things. If we get a close above, you're going to be ready for looking for longs. Have you ever thought about automating your trading? I don't think we're that level where it can automate your trading correctly, unless we have some good devs who can program that. Hello, Reborn. You're looking at a market maker sell model. Potentially here. I'm actually looking to see if this could close above to see if we can break through. But it doesn't look. It's kind of struggling a little bit. We also have equal lows here, so we'll see if it want to do a quick sweep before pushing higher, or just keep on selling off, and then we'll join in once we get confirmation. I'm just not ready to long yet until I get confirmation. And for shorts, I just need a closure below, just so I can be on the right side of things. You see these equal lows here? We're gonna get snapped. This is like 5 wicks here on the 1 minute. Let's see if we get another SMT going here. Potentially a 3 drive on NQ. Potentially happen. We have equal lows here. NQ. We have SMT, but if we get another move lower, a lower low, while ES makes a lower high, that's gonna give you that 3 drive SMT. And if we can push higher past this FVG here and violate this bearish PD ray, I would look for longs and target the highs. Well, they left this intact. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 46.5 is indestructible. Bearish mitigation is being respected in the 1 minute. Yeah. Basically, I'm looking to see that violated by pushing through. So we have that mitigation here. Yeah, clips, it could be possible. I don't think I've met a coder that can do it well, though. And maybe if it's like more augmented learning where the algo could just keep on progressing and track the trades for you and all that. I don't know if they have that technology available yet. So we've been kind of just going back and forth the 1 minute. I'm just going to take a look at the 5 here. The 5 will violate that mitigation block and create that breaker. We can get close above this 285 area, which would be above this inversion. Then I'll be more ambitious for higher prices. But what we have here is kind of a bearish tendency where we have a bullish move up, displace higher through this high. And the next candle, we wick higher but close lower. So we just need confirmation where it really wants to go now. The hourly looks bearish. No. Well, the hourly. This is the first hourly FEG. You can't really tell that yet. We're in an hourly point of interest, but you need a lower time frame setup to align with it, because we just tapped in and we just did a slight retrace back to the bottom FEG here, and then we could just move higher. So this is not a clear signal to short yet. And it could just be accumulating right now, which I think we're doing. We're just trying to set up for a move. And there's 4 15-minute candle and 1 hourly, so that's where like I'm paying attention to the 15-minute more so. So if for me to be bearish, we just need to close under this 271 on the 15-minute candle, and then we'll try to keep pushing back below here, and this will be the last line of defense. This 15-minute BPR. That is the final stop. It took so long because we had the 6 wicks here, and it took how many attempts before we can smash those lows? We have 90 likes on the stream. That's like a little bit more than a 1% chance to win the giveaway, but we're doing 2 giveaways today, so that is 2% chance. What's the purple on the 1 minute? Is hourly. So purple is hour, pink is 15-minute. That's just kind of what I have on right now. I focus more on the pink, but the hourly. Oh, I could just delete that or make it. We don't really need to see that right now. Yeah, okay. This is more easy on the eyes, right? A deep looking for long. So this is a 3 drive here. And we did sweep lows here. So I'm actually, if I can get some confirmation, we could go for a premature entry at that. This is probably where I would look for longs, though. Let's take a look. Longs with a stop at this low would be pretty good here. We have self confirmation. Okay, let's take a 30-second chart here. Oops, does that help? What do you guys think? Longs here? We did sweep the lows. If we can build up, I would wait for more confirmation, of course, before getting a full entry. I'm still bullish on the 15-minute here, though. I don't want to just rush into an entry that I'm unsure of, though. Just like a little bit more. Kind of dropping on the 30-second here. If anything, I'll like to try and jump in with one first. Can I get some confirmation here though before joining in? What the heck is this equal lows here? Starting to like it more here. Where the hell did I put it? There it is. No, I need more confirmation. This is just if we had more displacement, I'd be more interested. Still, like I need to see this violated before I go for longs. And then we also have equal lows down here as well. So yeah, it could definitely be a sell model. Because we're not getting confirmation, so 15 minutes still holding up, but the 1 minute's not delivering, so. $131 order block, let me see. If this can hold price below, sure. There's just too many consolidation here. We can probably condense that to a 3-minute chart. If we can close more below here, this will be the order block I'll be looking at. Oh, I think there was a Fed speaker still speak right now though. Hopefully they don't do anything crazy with our trade. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here, right? We just been consolidating, accumulating. We'll get a 15-minute closure in 2 minutes here, though. And then we can see what's going on. Ryan Live feels like an intimate trading group. That's what we're trying to make it feel like. And I'm trying to be more personable and transparent with everything that happens. And then like I don't really have anything to sell you guys, so I think that also helps. Like if I had something like a paid group that's selling alerts, I would have to present myself better. But I don't really have anything to sell you guys, so it's just me trading. And I'm just trying to trade just a few hours a day. I'm not really trying to help people too much, put like a lot of hours of my time after hours and do all that. I have like a duty here. Just trade either AM or PM and look for some trades, build some funded accounts up, and get people paid. Alright, we're gonna get a 15-minute closure here. Don't you get paid anything from YouTube? I think I don't monetize my ads or my. Oh, what the hell just happened here? We took out these low. This is good here if it wants to turn. Holy crap! What the heck was that? Am I in the 30s? Okay, no, that's in the 1 minute. It felt so fast because the last like 20 candles in the 1 minute has been so choppy, and then that's just flashed down to back to up. That was weird. Yeah, like back to what I was saying. Do you get paid anything from YouTube? Not really. Like, I guess I would ask, like, do you guys get ads when you watch the stream? Because I don't have anything monetized. I had the option. I try to do it like very early on, but I think people get like mid-roll ads and like it kind of interrupt the streaming experience. Oh yeah, is the FOMC speaker? She probably said something. It's not even like a big speaker though. It's a green folder. You have ad blocker? I don't know. Yeah, does anyone who don't have ad blocker, do you guys get ads at all even when you click the stream, because I don't have it monetized, but maybe YouTube makes you watch an ad anyways to even watch a stream. And hopefully there's no mid-roll ads. We don't have that enabled. Okay, so we already took out these lows here. Very good lows to sweep. I actually look. This is where I'm actually very interested for longs now. Conflicting 15 minutes holding up on NQ. He is closing below. We're taking it higher. Yeah, I need more confirmations though, so that's why I need to violate this bearish PD right here on the 5 and the 1. They both align, so I need to push past 285s first. You don't get ads, yeah. So like I don't really get anything from YouTube. The only thing I can get though is commissions from Apex and My Funded Futures, and that gives me something at least. That definitely helps. And in return of using my discount code and all that, hopefully I give you guys good trades to build those funded accounts up. Okay, I would like some longs now. So manipulating under that 130 open here and having a sweep. Looking for a move higher now. Lots of chop here. I want to see if we can get something going. Also another 3 drive on ES to pair it up with. So we can have like a 3-minute breaker to condense this candle, or we can look at this breakers. They both say the same thing. Okay, we're not really getting a push here. I like longs though still. Because 15 minutes still holding on that. We wicked higher on this 5-minute inversion, didn't get a hold past that, still accumulating, but I think overall we're gonna look for higher prices here though. I'm waiting for a little bit more confirmation. This could be a 1-minute breaker here now. So let's look for an entry here with a stop below this low. Hopefully it doesn't move past this. And if we get close above, that'll be nice. I think I'm just gonna look for it's still not too clear because we've just been chopping back and forth, and now we're taking the highs. Previously we took the lows. Not the clearest trade right now. They don't want to make it easy for us. But we're looking for a setup within this breaker here. We can probably drop down 30-second. Nothing's happening here. We're just grinding up. Want to join in if we can get back to these lows here at 80s. Do the 130 open. Yeah, we're pushing higher. I think my analysis on the upside is correct now. It took a while for confirmation. Yeah. So let's see a 5-minute close. 5-minute close above here. This will be pretty solid here. Is that really that what was that? What's like her name? Or is that guy? I don't know. Dally, the FOMC speaker. Is that person really making this move? Both manipulating both sides here. I'm pretty sure that wick here. That was a quick wick. It was coming down. It's flushed back up. Something that didn't happen really while we were watching this. All right, so we got close here. This is pretty bullish now. We're looking for entry. We'll condense this. This is also very similar. We still get that that breaker setup, even on 3-minute. And I don't know if we're gonna get an entry off of. So once we displace higher here, this is probably a call. What happens again? This is something that kind of sucks. If you kind of break down, like let's say the 30-second chart. We gotta close above, but this wick happened before we close above. So before the breaker was validated, we already wicked lower. So it might look like it closed higher and then wicked for entry, but that's not what happened real time. And that's similar to what happened here. We didn't get a close below this low. We got a wick into that FVG before, or and then we got a close below. But I'm still looking for longs though. Let me see 3-minute short on. Yeah, let's just mark the 3-minute breaker here, because it's so much consolidating that I'll just kind of mark it. This will be the long entry though. Did we get it? Oh, we gotta return back to this 1 minute. So we're between 2 breakers now. The bias is looking for higher prices though. I might try a entry off ES because it's closer here and it has a clean unicorn. Something like this here. Very tight stop and then go for the highs. And we can pyramid to the entry. Which one? Do you want to go for NQ here? Or NQ would just put a stop at this low here. Let's just try an ES. ES is holding pretty well here. We already stopped this low too. And I'll just put my stop at this. It's a 1.5 stop. I'm just gonna do 1 minute right now. I've been waiting for confirmation more. We have confirmation, but we're delivering off of that 1 minute breaker there too. And I want to keep my control stop and add to the entry. Looking at the top of this down close candle, which aligns with the breaker and the FEG. Stop at the bottom of the open of this green candle here, or the bullish candle here. That's the end of the breaker. I'm just gonna do 1 here, guys. So it'll be like a very tight stop for now. I tend to not like it delivering way too far above. This is kind of there's like both alignment here. You could take this NQ breaker and put a stop below here. But we'll just see which one works. The bias is in favor of the bullish side right now. But if this gets pushed down, I'm likely just gonna seek shorts from here. Need to see this hold now. Doing it on ES just because a 1.5 stop would just be like what? Let me just do the math there. 5 times 50, 75 bucks. Very, very tight. And I could add to it. I would typically though, like if we get a confirmation on the breaker. This candle here was already confirmation on the breaker. Wait, where is this? Did I move the breaker here? Why does it look so... Oh, on the 2-minute chart, my bad. Yeah, we got confirmation on this close here. Had we just kind of wicked down, I would have entered very cleanly, and then we could already look for a run to this high. So I'm in 1 right now. Just testing the waters first. Because this could be a sell model because we delivered inside this 1 minute breaker here too. So we're between 2 breakers. I mean, we're close to 1-1. I'm just gonna see if I get this high, and then if I'm more confident, I'll add to the entry. We landed perfect at the 130 open though. Yes, I think I saw plus 75. That'd be 1-1 if you want to take that. I'll let it play out a little bit more. Didn't need a calculator to do that? Like, I'm trying to demonstrate for the people who needs a calculator. It's not for me. It's for other people. Trust. Yeah, I don't like how it's stagnant now. Surprisingly, ES is holding very, very well. Just based on the delivery of it. Once we got a sweep here. I mean, we got 1-1 there, but I want to move higher. NQ just refusing. Just trying to stay cautious here. And let's see if it can hold now. NQ tends to be the more volatile duckling. You enter the NQ. I mean, the NQ is still like within entry right now. It's gonna be more volatile. So if NQ were to be bullish, you're gonna see like 15 points, while ES is only like 3 points. That is how they run. Yeah, if we close this high, I think I'm just gonna move my stop at that 101, 1.5 points, and then we'll look for adds to it, just to protect ourselves for now. Copy through 10 accounts too, so $100 would be pretty nice as well. I mean, look at that. So if you're taking the same trade on Q, it's like very similar to an order block trade. It's inside the breaker, the midpoint of it. So your entry would probably like 279. You ate like 3 points of heat. Now you're up 5. It's pretty good. All right, let's move this. Just move this here right now. Let's take out this high. All right, so the game now is if we get confirmation to ads. Likely, I think I'll leave ES alone. I'll look for additional entries on NQ. So we also have another alignment here. We can get a closer above 286. That'll be another breaker. We can add to that to take out this high. In the moment, we're gonna should push. I'm gonna get some more water real quick. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Okay, back. Oh, okay. I think I got taken out. Damn. Okay. I think I should have done that. Where did I put my stop? It was like right here. I only got like 2 ticks off it then. Yeah. Okay. Surprisingly enough, I wanted a move this place through this high though. On a yes, we didn't really do that. Yeah, NQ is very, very choppy. But I think it can really push through now though. The 130 open should hold here. Let's go 5 minute. Just bouncing back around. 15 minutes still bullish here, guys. Okay, it's whatever. Let's look for the trade now. I still like longs right now. Really this. What is NQ doing though? Disgusting. Don't think people are trading more. Should I just be on AM then? Because I kind of wait for very clear confirmation before I take trades. And maybe I should just look for a trade in AM. I just hate it when London and overnight just deliver strong moves already. Because I have bad experience with that. We should get a delivery push through this though. But yeah, we're between 2 breakers. Very clear that we've been accumulating once we build up. This was the break that holds. It's still holding right now, of course. But if you're looking at like ES though, ES is very clear. I think we got the entry to tick. This was like 1.6 RR here. It's pretty solid. I always be more ambitious though. Zone a pyramid to the trade. I think that's the last 2 days. Like the trade goes like 200 bucks in my favor, and then I just get out for like 100 bucks. Just waiting for confirmation. We still get the confirmation. And had we get confirmation, I would add to the trade, and it would have been like going for this high, add. I just think I just been unlucky. Look at all these lower wicks here. We could do a giveaway soon though. I think let's do a giveaway in 10 minutes from here. I'll delay a little bit if we go for a trade though. We might get a trade going again. I'm watching NQ though. What is his non-movement though? Like, since I started the 1 p.m. stream, this is the delivery here. This is 1 p.m. right now. It might seem like a lot of range, but like the first 5 minutes we flushed down, and the range has been like about 15 points. And same thing for ES. The range has been very, very tight. What is it? 1 p.m. beer. So the range at the high at 52, low is like 45. But the more tight range that we've been trading more so, not from the high, is like about 5 points. So like getting like 2.5 points, you're getting half the range already, which is pretty good for what it is. You really can't do much with tight trades. Oh, Tanya's here. What's up? Turn your donations on YouTube Studio. Let me try that. Is someone willing to donate to me? Maybe after a good trade, everyone can donate like $1 or a quarter. Super chat. Let me see where that is. Yeah, we're just waiting for clear price action here. Let me turn on how this works. Where is it? Membership? No. Super chat. Where the hell is super chat? Oh, supers. I think it's supers. There we go. Super chat, super stickers. Okay, sure. I think it's on now. How do I know that? Someone donate me $1. Let's see. How come your stream does not have more than a few second lags? Is it lagging more or is it lagging less? I don't know if it's a compliment or insult to the stream. Someone donate a penny to see how it works. Oh, I guess it doesn't activate in the stream. Probably, yeah, probably next stream then. Save your donations for the next stream, guys. I know a lot of people are willing to donate. Okay, we're getting some moves here. Quite ironic. This here has still no drawdown on it. I want to move this place through this high. What can we do here? Oh crap! It is working. I'm getting hella donation. I'm rich, guys. Thank you. Tanya is a big baller. Now it moves. God damn. It didn't really close below this breaker here. I think if we look at the 3-minute breaker, this would have been a little bit down here. So this will still be valid here. I'll still look for long setups. Tony asking Brian to double it and give it a wheeling. This is where I would put break the stop on and look for this high and probably go for ads to it. Yeah, that chop was it was very irritating. I definitely agree with that. Look how much it accumulated, but we're on the right side of the trade if we're looking for longs. All these lows here. Still looking for longs now. Oh, you can like the donuts too? That's pretty cool. Thank you, James, for the $1 too. And NS, hello to you. Yeah, but the breaker was holding here. If you're looking at the 3-minute breaker here, I just kept on etching lower. Of course, on ES, I called a trade out here for 47. I left to get some water, put a green trailing stop on it, and I think I got taken out somewhere. This would have worked though. But keep in mind that stop on ES was only 1.5 points. It's very, very tight. I don't think you can go any tighter than that. Yeah, but sucks. Got 3 ticks out of it when it would have been like a few points now. Just look for a second entry now, additional entry. Both the Fed speakers speaking now. That could be another reason if they poured some volume into this. I think we moved higher though. So the 15-minute still holding up, so still bullish. That's why I attempted some longs. Yeah, this would have been very nice. Yeah, Ash, what's up? It was a beautiful breaker for both ES and Q. They both played out. I think ES was easier because if I pull a 3-minute chart here, you have a unicorn set up right now. That's why I entered at the order block of it, the midpoint of it. And basically bottom take that entry. Stop below here is only 1.5 points. Typically though, when I go for water breaks, it really moves. This, I think the water break needs an update. Still looking for longs though. I mean the break is still holding. We could still be playing this. How is ES so bullish? God damn. Who's playing with NQ right now? Is it tech just doing dog shit price action? I don't know. I think they're pretty neutral. Just knowing NQ being so weak, I don't even want to enter IDL. I just want to look for longs on ES. What's your bias right now? Still bullish. So 15 minutes still bullish, 1 minute still bullish. You only look for long setup until otherwise. I mean, we could get a re-entry right here. The original NQ entry. And stop on the bottom of the breaker, which is 6 points. Something about NQ right now with the way it's trading though. It's disgusting. That's a good question, Kai. Like if I say like I'm going to the bathroom, but I stay on stream and it moves. But I think I have to leave though for it to work. It just doesn't work if I'm looking at my screen because the chart's gonna get a little shy. ES still hasn't got above the 930 high. We're getting close. ES is willing to make. Yeah, the NQ held perfectly. The water break always works somehow though. I always get my best entry when I enter and then I leave for like a minute. But yeah, the range is so tight that like I wouldn't even want to enter a trade with a 10-point stop just because the range is like literally like been 20 points. I would tend to just look for a trade that with a 5-6 point stop. You're like kind of micro scalping at this point. Yeah, power hour might be something though. Where's this breaker at? When you have, when you're trying to trade the 1 minute, right? And it's stalling like this, you kind of just want to shift to like, let's say the 3 minute, and then you can see the breaker clearly. So we have this sweep here. It's a very clear sweep, and then we're holding this 3 minute breaker. Same thing with the ES. That's why I have the 3 minute chart on. That's the only reason I'm doing it, because you have like 20 1 minute candles accumulating, and you can see it better if you just go on 2 or 3 minute charts just to condense it. And that's why this ES setup works like beautifully. You can enter this unicorn trade at 47, stop at 46, and really go for the next high, next eternal high, and eventually the high of this previous move. But took a water break and I got stopped, green stopped out. But I think the last, what was it, Tuesday? So for the last 2 streams, I've been just getting green stopped out. So I made like what, $50 here, 200 or $100 yesterday. It's like so slow. I want like a full delivery to get like $400 or $500, but it doesn't want to give it to me. We're slowing down quite a lot now. We're kind of, there's also another SMT on NQ here. One day though, we're gonna have a good PM session stream. There was a session though, or like kind of like a streak. I think it was like in November or something like that, where I mainly only trade PM for like 3 weeks in. It was like the craziest win streak, where PM was giving the best delivery, better than AM, more range too. But PM has been pretty dog shit lately. London has been the move. Like if you can trade London, I think that's the trade, the time zone to trade at. Yeah, I've been teasing a London stream, but I don't know if I can. I need to really build my sleep schedule to stream London. And I probably need to forward test more London. Like backtesting works, but like you really want to get a full experience with it and get used to how the overnight price section works. Especially Asia. Asia is also a different animal too. They're slow, but they're trendy. All right, we're looking to push higher now. Yeah, you literally can't trade. If you're trying to trade New York, you can't trade London. It would like kill your schedule unless you were staying up all night or doing power naps, which is disgusting too in its own. We should head to the 4 hour. Yeah, I guess it looks like we're going for that. 300. And then 52. Yeah, let's just seek a entry here. We're leaving this breaker now. If we get a return back, let's see. Do I want to go for ambitious entry? Probably off this order block here, where the New York Open is. We have a lot of confirmation upside now, so if we do return back here, could go for something 8-point stop, and then really go for the highs. If ES don't take this high, I'll take this trade. I'm pretty bullish. I've been bullish all day, basically. But the accumulation really takes you out because I'm trying to do tight stops and it's been very, very slow. Yeah, but look at the top right. The 15 minute still bullish. The 1 minute still bullish. Even the 5 is flipping bullish now. So we only really want to look upside from here. And how did we got this entry here? It's been like 5 points, and you would literally get 1 tick of drawdown. What time does Asia starts? I think like 8 p.m. Eastern time, I think. 8 p.m. all the way to like near midnight, I think. And then London starts at 2 a.m. all the way to like 5 a.m. But if I'm trading London, I'll probably just like stream the 2:30 to 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. close, like hour 30 stream. Yeah, if it doesn't take this high out, I'll go for a long if it does return back. This would have been the entry though. It like notice how the 130 is like aligning. We tend to get a manipulated move, which this is the manipulation move, and oh okay, let's try it. I feel like we're not getting a clean setup anymore, but I just want to see if we can get something going off my water block trade. I'll just put my stop at this low, 8 points. This is still pretty risky, I feel like. That this trade here is clean unicorn, doing tight risks. Very, very good. I like that a lot. But you're kind of trading between the range. I'm going for 1 minute here. 8 points. If it misses. What is he doing the giveaway? Oh yeah, we can do the giveaway. Let's see, how many people do we got liked here? 160. All right, I have this entered here, 1 point stop or 8 point stop here. I just want to see if we can go for this high now. NQ has been pretty stubborn though, but I'm pretty bullish so far, and we're not gonna get it. What is this candle? Yeah, this is pretty high risk trade here. Even though it's tight stop, it's like chasing. When we're looking at the range of it, it's not even a premium discount anymore. If it doesn't, I'm gonna give 1 close candle. If it doesn't really come back up from here, I'll just close it early. I don't want it to stall here. If it's bullish, it would hold pretty well. It's a chase entry too. More of a chase. Need to pick up here. Let's go to 1 minute. How do you see this hold? Yeah, I'll just take this out here. Take it out for 3 points. I'll just do the giveaway. I need to wait for a better setup. This is still poor. I really want to expect like a tap as order block and deliver, but I didn't do that. I'll just do the giveaway first, and then we'll wait for a different setup. Okay, let's just do the giveaway. We're doing 2 ETF giveaways right now. All right, like stream and comment your username for Twitter or YouTube. Just do it one time. to what do you call it? Two ETF 50K account. Holdings inversion now though. And I'll give like 3 minutes for this before we pick a winner. Yeah, I really want to see if we can get like a more quality setup. This is the only quality setup we had with this ES trade, which we kind of fumbled a little bit. And I don't want to mess around too much with choppiness. I'll re-enter it if I see it hold well though. Let's go back in the 1 minute here. Just comment your username for Twitter or YouTube, whatever it is, just so I can get your contacts easier if you get chosen. All right. We might get some. We've been accumulating so much that we might get a flush price action coming up here, which I'm more interested in. If we don't want to move higher, let's see if we get a close under. We have an order block here on the 15 minute. I want to just follow the 15 minutes to prevent looking too closely on the 1 minute. Okay. So 2 winners chosen today is Mosen and Julian Rojas. Congrats to those two, Mosen and Julian Rojas. Is that your first win, Julian? I feel like I recognized your name before. Maybe you just type a lot in the chat. I don't know. Or your previous giveaway. Yeah, so those two, just give me your contact info, either Discord or Twitter, and then message me. All right, after this, let's look for a another type of trade. Why there's a lot of SMT going on here, or decouple market where YMGS moving high. I can definitely see ES moving, take on this high, and go into the New York high here. But NQ's being a little bastard. I message you on Discord. Yeah, just tell me your username as well, just so there's no imposters. We really haven't had imposters, but I'm just making sure. Someone's gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Mosin. I won the giveaway." Congrats to them, guys. I actually like longs right now, though. There would be more confirmation if we can get close higher and retap back in. NQ is just so weak, though. I don't know if I can join an NQ. Alright, let me see if anyone messaged me in Discord here. Okay, I think I got Julian. Julian, I think. I'll message you. And then I just need Mosin now. And then we have 350k Apex for the rest of the week, along with another My Fun of Future account. Alright, I am going to pay attention to NQ. NQ showing some strength now. Let's get it close above here. Then join in. Let's see if we can get one more trade. You are also in Dodgy. Yeah, I'm in Dodgy too. You like My Fun of Futures more or Top Step? They're both equivalently good. I actually like them both a lot. And Apex is very good if you're trying to scale up, because they're the only one that allows 20 firms or 20 funded. This is holding here. We have some highs going to target. Let's see. Let's get this closed in the 1 minute here, and I'll join in. It's still slow grinding too. Desi was saying Top Step might do 20. I think Top Step was teasing 10 total. No, Julia, it's me. I said hello. I'll talk to you guys after stream for the giveaway winners. And then Mo said I just need a reply from you, or a message from you, and then we're good. Dude, we're just slow grinding right now. What is going on? They're teasing the 10 soft step. I have no idea if it's realistic or not. But that would be fire. I don't think it's sustainable though, because I feel like Top Step is so payout friendly. They would have to up the price by a lot, I feel like, before they can handle something like that. So still lack confirmation once again. We need a disclosure higher here. They'll ban news trading. News trading is probably like hit or miss for them. A lot of people actually lose from trading like non-farm payroll and CPI. I think what at the very least maybe they'll try to ban or limit your sizing more, even more. That or just increase price. I think increased price is more likely. These Top Step is so easy because like you can get funded 150k account, like let's say $300 if you pass the first try. You have $4,500 to play with. and you can get 50%. No consistency rule. You can get 50% of your profits in one shot. That's pretty OP. I don't know if any firm can really beat that. Kind of saved myself from that previous long there because it just showed no strength. That's fine. If anything, we could look for a short setup if we can confirm it. I'll stick around probably till 315. See if we can get a setup going. It looks like a sell model though. It does. It's been accumulating for so long. Do you have any recommendation or suggestion for someone planning to transition into futures from Forex? Yeah, I have a guide. Just look at this. Let me just type it out. You can look at that website. We try to update it. I don't know if it hasn't been updated in a while, but it has information, a lot of guides to help you transition. Okay. Notice how ES and YM is holding up very, very nicely. We're just getting very poor delivery on both sides. Alright, I think I got Mosen and Julian. Okay, good. I'll talk to you guys after stream to give you guys the accounts. Pretty break-even day right now. Sloppy. Hasn't gotten a good setup on any trade yet. This was a good setup here though. I mean, you would have got like 5 points out of it. No risks. Just fumbled that a little bit. Took out another low here. And you really need to step up from here though. ES is holding very nicely, and if power hour comes, I could definitely see us propelling higher if we don't break these lows. But playing ES or playing NQ is kind of like a double-edged sword, right? When we move like this. Wonder if my fund futures are waiting until the activation wave fee. Oh, Luke, or were you one of those giveaway winners? I think they should. They said they're processing right now. Hopefully, just process after hours. They're not gonna wait like that. You should get it by today. But after stream, I'll shoot them a message because there's been like what 8 my fund future giveaways winners, and they get their account like within 24 hours for the most part. But Easter has been like kind of put them slow down a little bit, I guess. Maybe one of them forgot though. Yeah, I'll definitely shoot them a message to get your account. And the 2 giveaway winners today is ETF, and I can handle that because I have a 100% discount code, which is nice. This is still within the 15-minute FEG, still holding, so I think we're going to likely be bullish here. See if I can join in somewhere. Yeah, we're close to power hour. I think we're going to propel higher. From 3 to 315. We've been accumulating lots of moves here, and they might get it before I can get a trade going. Okay, at least we got some trade ideas going on now. Let's see if I see something clear. This could be the breaker here. Let me remove the EMAs on 2-minute chart. Just condensing the chart here. Close above. We'll get this breaker here. You can kind of see the breaker over here too. It's very similar. They both share the same thing. But notice the bottom breaker still holding. So yeah, I'm looking for this trade right now. Let's get a closure and then retap back inside. Probably at 86 and then stop at this low again. Probably the final trade idea of the day though. We get this. Can I trade Bitcoin with the account? I think there's Bitcoin futures, but it's like very low. It's just hard to get confirmation when price is moving so sloppy. Yeah, the commission is wild. Like, yeah, damn. This is the only clean setup of the day, though. This is full confirmation. We already been bullish on the 15-minute. Made a 1-minute setup. Unicorn off the 3 here. The cleanest setup you can really get the entire day. What would you target the upside? At least very bare minimum 300, because 300 would be a tap inside the 4-hour here, and we're likely trying to move past that. So I'm looking for displace past this internal high here. Why are we bullish on the 15-minute? Look at the 15-minute here. We have we inverse this 15-minute gap, and then we're holding very well at the 1245 here. Every tap and holding. So until we close under and inverse this is going to be bullish on the 15 here. That's how I mark my bias and trade on the 1-minute. So as long as I got a 15-minute bullish bias, I'm looking for a 1-minute setup that I execute on the lower time frame that aligns with that. But I haven't really got anything from it. I think ES is delivering the same thing. We have this 15-minute here too, right? This, you could see like it comes going back and forth, but it's just taking on the liquidity here, the equal lows from you can see on the lower time frame, and then we close above, and then we're using this as an inverse, so we're still respecting it, trying to move high from there. But it's just really difficult to really take trades. Like I'm not the type of person to like look for the bottom tick and then go for the other side. I'm just looking for a trade setup. Like in this case, ES here. This is the middle of the range, right? I got a long setup here. I'm not trying to soup any trade or not. I'm not just waiting for confirmation. A confirmation with this would be getting a close higher here, and then these up close candle. I'm looking for a retap for higher prices. We don't get any confirmation at all, and that's why we can only sit by hands. But yeah, maybe as long as London and Asia is not doing crazy price action, I'll actually live morning tomorrow. And now we're finally breaking. Look, notice this though. Every time we try to break on NQ, we couldn't. We get ES and why I'm holding it. But now, okay, let me delete this. This is not even confirmed breaker yet. This is what we have now. If we can just close under this low here, this low wick. what we have here is similar to a sell model here. We just redistribute, balance this here, and then closing a lower. This could be a very nice sell model now to really take us back down to these lows. And we can propel that with power hour. See if we want to trade. What time are you live tomorrow? So basically, it's going to be 1 to 3 p.m. or around 10 to 12 a.m. This is pretty clean there. I like this as a 3-minute breaker. And accumulating pretty well. See if we get some shorts going. We got a shallow close. We got strong displacement, but not displacement through the low yet. But we're looking for a retap back inside. What do you guys think? Shorts here, or just just a manipulation run because we did take out these lows here. I would love to more confirmation though. But yeah, something short at the equilibrium here could be solid. I mean, let me just check like where my risk reward would be. 7 points, I think. Yeah, that would definitely be valid. What do you guys think? Try it. Maybe we'll do one again, and then if we can get a close below the breaker, I'm gonna pyramid to the entry and really probably target the next internal, which is these lows here. Let's do the 5 minute. I should also be more open-minded. See what's going on. 5 minutes so disgusting though. We're tapping this order block here on the 15. Just holding low. Close 271 to inverse this 15 minute. And we would do that 3 p.m. So we might got something setting up. I'm definitely looking at short. We might get something special there. If we get a entry and then we get a closure under the breaker, I'm going to add to it and target this 260 here. Oh no, it's this guy again. Expect bulls to step in. Oh shit, am I about to get killed here? He did this yesterday and it really went. Wait, 263 though. Okay, yeah, we're looking at the same thing then. Okay. Get a closure under and I'll jump in with more ads to it. It's a tight stop once again. 7 points. Very tight. I'm just trying to keep it tight because the range is tight. So it'll be 140 bucks if I lose this trade. And if we can get closed under here, it'll be 12 points, but I'm going to add to it, try to get the sell side. So basically trying to risk 140 bucks. And if it goes my favor, I'll aim for like 500 bucks on this. But yeah, it's been sloppy. I'm willing to give it some space now. Just notice how we wick the high, then we wick the low. It could for sure definitely go back to these highs here. If we're looking at this like more seek and destroy. Why I was pumping too. I'll likely tape read until I see something special if I get taken out here. We're playing off this 3-minute breaker though, which condenses all the 1-minute candles. And I'm only giving it 7 points space, which is very, very tight. And then want to go for these lows here. I just hate how YM and ES is holding very, very well. So NQ follows suits, it's gonna get wiped pretty quick. It looks like it's doing that. Yeah, I'm just giving some attempts, but it'll take me out here. This is where I need to say I'm about to take a water break and see if it turns into my favor. Alright, market, I'm taking a water break here. It's not working. Yeah, power hour could just propel this. We might actually take this high now. Tried to wait for confirmation. This was decent confirmation, but no closure, was pretty weak, and ES is holding very well. We have some equal lows on ES too. Down here, if it does want to go for it. What time is power hours? It's just 3 p.m. We're in 6 minutes here. I like how YM and ES is trying to move lower. Take the 5 here. Look at the 50-minute chart though. We're just working both sides, and I guess I'm entering trade in the middle of the range, which is pretty like a coin flip. And might get taken out here. Yeah, I normally trade 3 minis, and just based on 2 days, I've been just slapping 1, 1, 1 and waiting for confirmation, and we just haven't got good confirmation in anywhere. I'll definitely let it take me out here, unless they want to chop around more. I'll type this for good luck, maybe. Maybe it could read the chart. Back to entry here. I actually need to go get some more water and pee break though, but I feel like I'm gonna get tagged out with how strong NQ is. I just want to watch it. It went back to entry. It's getting saved by this order block too. How strong is NQ now? Like why show the strength now of all times when YMES is actually trying to move lower? And then when I try a long, you're showing the most weakness. Like when I try a long here, ES was holding so well. I literally long the bottom of ES, but NQ chose to move lower. They just keep on flipping their strength. You still want to see a purchase 263. I do so too, but I'm not willing to make a 10 point or 12 point stop to, because I'm not confident in this range. But we try to accumulate and push this high. If we can just propel lower, I'm definitely looking for adds to this, and then we can go for the sell side. Might even put a green stop if we move a bit, just to protect myself. Everything you do is the opposite. All right, power hours in 2 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna be in my favor or what it is, but all right, we gotta be careful now. If we get closure on the breaker here, I'm gonna look to get ads going on, and it's gonna be tough because we have power hour and things could get very violent really quick. And of course, I want to manage my risks appropriately. And if we get close under this FEG, I think I'm just gonna put breaker stop on, at least on the starter here, and then we'll operate still. Surprisingly, I survived till power hour to witness it. But I'm looking at these lows here, guys. The next internal lows here. We got some going here. Seven-point stop on this. This is power. Okay. Let me check the 15-minute just to see where we're at. The hourly here. We get close inside. I'm still standing by this. Like, if we get a close under the 1 minute here, I'll just do a break and stop on it. Shopping back and forth. This range is just not fun. Confirmation now. Okay, I'm actually gonna just go for a water break or a bathroom break for like literally like 40 seconds. Bro, what the heck? Ain't no way, bro. I was gone for like how many candles? Yeah, damn. Yeah, this closure, I should have put break even stop right there. That's where like, okay, wow. It went for it. What was that though? It ticked my stop too. There ain't no way that it did that. I just didn't want to like sit through it and like try to manage this trade while like needing to go to the bathroom, because this is gonna be like very strategical to manage the risks if we do close it under. Wow. I mean, yeah. I mean, what would happen is we close under it here. That makes me comfortable to just put break even stop on, and I got tagged even there, but instead I lost 7 points out of it. Okay. This mini drawing for a loss. It is what it is. I don't think I was there for this candle to close though. Did it? Was I? Wow. No more water breaks. Yeah, let's just sit 315 now. Down 200 bucks for the day though. These two trades were very evened it out, and this one set me under a little bit. I cannot make that up though. But yeah, we're likely gonna tag these equal highs now, I guess. Wow. Yeah, I would have easily put break even stop after all this consolidation just to protect myself. I said I was gonna do it if we get closure on this 1 minute, just to protect myself here, because that's enough wiggle room. Because they would have to violate this order block here to really go to my entry. I think my entry was at what, 81. And now we're just going for, this is very clear seek and short. God damn. That was fun, I guess. Yeah, I guess let me just go through like what would happen if we could just get saved here, because we had a 7-point stop on and we move lower past this. We'll probably chop around a little bit, and I'll look for ads to really go for this sell side here, and I'll likely put my stop where this FEG would be. And now we're pumping. I mean, that was like doing tight stop like that, you're risking very, very little, and knowing that it's like accumulating for a big move, it could have went up or north or south, and it went north against us. I think that was a pretty controlled risk though. Finally made the move up. We were looking at a return to this 4-hour SIBI here, and also take out all these relative highs here. But that was definitely a shocker. And I think let's look at tech here. That happened. This is a 1 minute. Let me go in the 1 minute here. The last minute, all the tech did a spike up. That was impressive. So we knew like we're accumulating, like the whole range on PM, we're accumulating for a big move. And with the breaker set up here and consolidation, I was hoping to see it fall down the sell side and then really even go to this area. Crazy. Yeah, good call for anyone who went long though. I think some people were looking for longs. At least it's entertainment though. I'll stick around to 315 though, like I said. We'll see. We'll just manage price. We did take out the target that I wanted already, so there's not much we can really do now. pretty bullish. Where could I have went long though? I don't even know where it could have went long. I was bullish the whole entire time. I was only looking for longs, but every time I went long here, we just get chopped up because we're accumulating. And like I'm doing just tight stops, like 6.7 stop today, just because the range is so tight, and it keeps on tagging me out or tagging me break even before delivering the move. And where could I have went long here? I don't even know. We did have this 1 minute FPG that rebalanced and propelled higher, but it didn't show good confirmation yet. That was definitely a premature call on the bear side because the 50-minute was still holding. So that's why I only did like a 7-point stop on it. And power hour is like a coin flip essentially. I should have put break-even stop on though. That's crazy that like I did not expect it to move that fast right there. But all fun here. Share. This is my account today. 240 on all my accounts that I'm trading on. Yeah, I think these two are break even basically. They're even it out, and this one made me lose like 150 bucks. And had it went my way, I think it would have been easily like a $600 day here because this is already like a 20-point move, and I would have added likely at the break of these lows, and then from 80 to 20 points basically. Water break algo. You guys need to backtest that because I feel like I talk a lot and I'll be consuming lots of water. That's a -4 standard deviation projection target there, and it's another standard deviation projection target. Quite interesting. That's what we're hoping for, but we didn't get the delivery right. And now you're kind of at the mercy of power hour now. So we did pump and took out all the liquidity now. We're entering a large inefficiency in the midpoint of this hourly FEG. Can definitely see this turn. Maybe what do you guys think? One more attempt if we get a confirmation on a lower time frame here. Maybe just one more attempt with a 5-point stop or something. But or we could just end the day. Let's see if we get something in the next 5 minutes. I don't think it moves higher from here. We've been accumulating too much. If we show a more of a lower time frame reversal, that's where I'll try to jump in. But that's definitely my target. I was looking for a breach of these highs and a pop likely into the projection target that we were aiming for. But yeah, in hindsight though, this trade here would have been so spot on because we had this entry at 47 and it would have been 10 points with like literally one tick of drawdown. Should have stuck to the plan there on ES. NQ was definitely more flippy floppy. Water break stop hunt. Yeah, we're not getting any confirmation here. So in the 30-second here. Call it a day. Might as well too. See the next 4 minutes here. Equal highs on ES here too. That took so long to propel higher though, man. We should have just stuck with our bias. But yeah, tight wrist. That's why I only did 1 mini, and if it showed confirmation to it, because it's so choppy, it shows confirmation to it, I would add to it. And then if that was the wrong call, that would have been a more significant loss. It'd been like $300-400 for one trade. But me getting tagged out for like 150 bucks is pretty tight for the NQ. because there's days where like I do 2 point stop on ES or like 8 point stop on NQ, and it'll be called correctly, and they could really deliver like $600 move, or like a 30 point move. But yeah, so we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I just got word back. The people who were waiting for the My Funded features, it should be issued. So Luke Burns, I think you were one of them, and then someone else, I forget who. Should be issued now though. And then the 2 giveaway winners today though, I'll contact them. What's your max loss limit for the day before you walk? I think around like $600, $700. So that's like about like 2 to 3, depending on the size, like 2 to 3 net loss trades. But I'm only down 240 because I'm just doing like very, very tight stop on it. And like every trade you guys see, like we're in profit, like nearly 1-to-1 in most cases. But I'm holding for the bigger move, and that's just all about risk reward. Like even if we go down to this breaker and go for like 1-to-1, I would have TP'd here. This might be a reversal now though. We have good displacement through this. Let's do 1 minute and then we'll add to it. 5-minute version short. It would need to go much lower to do it. I'm looking at 5-minute carefully as well. Because we could really do a strong sell-off now. We've been accumulating. This could be the manipulation run there. Going back to where we previously exited there. Yeah, I don't trade power like this, but there's a lot of accumulation that I'm like kind of interested in right now. I want to go for. No retracement whatsoever. Just how power hour is, I guess. No retracement whatsoever right now. There's a time macro coming up here. And we'll get the close under. Looking for a re-entry back into this inversion. What was there something on the US? Yeah, same thing on the US. Any retracement is probably a short entry now. Let's watch him. We might get something coming here. I'm gonna go for one more attempt with like likely a 6-point, 7-point stop. Quick higher here, then close lower. Did retap back to the inversion. This is a very shallow retracement. Yeah, but this is power hour too. I want to try on the ES. One ES here. Keep a control stop here. Is it 2-point stop? Let's do a 2-point stop here. And then I want to get ads on NQ if I can. Yeah, if it starts slowing down, I'll just kill the trade and move it. And though, I want to. The sell side is very attractive for me now. But this could just be very sloppy. I'm trying to only risk at most like about like $80 or something on ES. A little chasey though, just because we're getting lack of retracement and keep on pushing lowers. We do have equal lows down here, so if we get confirmation, I'll add up to 3 minis. And try to keep my stop 2 points though. Let's see if we get some ads here. As long as this inversion on the 5 is still holding, I like the entry still. We have to make a low zone here. Should snap here, and then we do have more lows here, which we can finish the move for the day. It's starting to be slowing down as soon as we jump in. Jumping kind of late though. We're looking at an ambitious move in these highs, just so we can do a tight risk at the highs of the day, but they didn't really want to give it to us. There we go. Okay, give us a move down here. I want to go for these lows though. Let me move this over a little bit. These equal lows down here. This is where it's probably best to do break us off after we took internals here now. This is a chase entry to protect yourself. I might actually do that, and this would be the signal to end the stream. If it gets tagged here. It's so like tight though. Because it could easily just come back. Yeah, it just took me out there. Yeah, I mean, we'll just end it here, guys. I don't want to kind of promote too much chasing. I just want to see acceleration, and like I think this would have been nice here if we got like an entry inside this breaker, because I could do like an 8-point stop, and then we would have already got like nice points here. Now it's everything's just risky here. So I'm glad we took that out even there, just to protect ourselves. These eagle lows are very calling to me, but I don't think price action might deliver that yet. So let's end the stream here. Minus 200 for the day for me, just because of this trade. And just a very tight sizing on it. But likely, as long as overnight is not terrible, we'll trade the AM tomorrow. If overnight is not doing all the moves, will be on. This should be the high of the day though. I don't think we move higher though. It's a very slim chance that we do, since we hit all the targets. I still think lower prices though. I still think the sell side is very possible. We have 40 minutes with high volatility. But let's wrap up here, guys. End of the stream. Thank you for joining me today.